Hey yo, how's it going everybody? I hope that you are all doing very well today. We are back once again with the Challenger. Just got back from import face-off a few days ago and the girl needs some loving. I was supposed to clean her up the day before I went to import face-off, however, I did not get the time to, and she was already very dirty at that point, and now she has just gotten even dirtier. Yeah, she's quite dirty to say the least. I don't know what that smidge is, but that came from somewhere forever ago, and it's very on there, so I need to take care of that. There's just overall a lot of road debris and also that chalk mark up there. Tires are looking pretty good from the event. There isn't really anything gone with them. However, I do have, I don't know if you can see it, there are lots of tire marks up under the car and the wheel well, so I want to take care of that as well as just a lot of overall just dirt on the car. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get her nice and cleaned. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna start off with is we're gonna go ahead and throw some degreaser on here. This stuff is called Red Hot. It's basically just, you know, your average generic basic degreaser. By the way, that's Kevin over there. Sexy man. Do something sexy, Kevin. Huh? Do something sexy. Okay. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and throw on some degreaser on the whole thing. This one's gonna have to be a little bit of a quicker process just so we don't leave any chemical burns down the side of the car. Let's go ahead and get started here. Pay extra attention to these two logos right here. They are very shiny and we need to keep them that way. Alrighty, now that she is nice and not greasy anymore, we're gonna go ahead and hit her with a pressure wash, and this one's going to be a hot pressure wash. Lovely. Now that we got her all nice and degreased, we're gonna go ahead and actually get to the wash part of it, which for that we're going to use this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever wanted a pretty accurate representation of what it looks like whenever someone mentions the name Dua Lipa around me, Bye-bye. I have come. For anyone wanting to properly wash their car and keep the paint in nice pristine condition, always use one of these microfiber mitts. Never, ever use one of those brushes, because as it seems it was before, somebody used a brush like that on this car, and what that leads to is scratches in your paint, which you obviously don't want. So even though this is going to take way longer to do than it would with that, it is better for the car's paint overall in the end. You always want to work from top to bottom and never use the same mitt for both your paint and your wheels. I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. All right, let's get to washing this hoe. I know some people like going one panel at a time, but in all honesty, I don't got time for that, so I'm just gonna fucking just go down the whole side of the thing. Gradually going down as I go. Alright, the touch wash is officially completed, so now let's go ahead and get her pressure washed once again. Also want to go ahead and flip your gas cap open. Never forget to do the inside of your gas cap as well. Very nice. So, now that the body of the car is done, I am now going to go ahead and move on to the wheels of the car. For this, I'm going to go ahead and start off with a little bit of wheel magic. Wheel magic is basically the same thing as the red hot degreaser. However, it is way stronger, and if not tended to immediately, as in rinsed off or washed off immediately after using it, it will leave pretty bad chemical burns on your car. That is why it is only recommended for, as I mentioned, wheels. Leah. Alright, I'm not going to bother filming the rest of these 4 wheels, but you saw the process for that, so you could just imagine that times 4. And yeah, I'll go ahead and pick this back up when I have washed all 4 wheels. Alrighty, just got done cleaning and pressure washing all 4 of the wheels. And another reason why I actually like doing the wheels last is because it gives the car itself a chance to dry off. And if you are like me, aka not an expert detailer, you can go back and see some of the spots that you may have missed when it dries up, such as this front part right here, which it looks like it's gonna need a little extra love. Window still has a little bit of the chalk on it from when they wrote the number on my car from IFO, so I'm gonna take care of that. There's a little something right there, but I think I'll just rinse off, so not to worry about that. And you can overall just get a pretty good idea of what your car is gonna look like, and if you did actually miss any spots, you could go back and go ahead and take care of them. So it actually looks like everywhere else is looking pretty good aside from those 2 spots, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay a little more time to that, and then we'll go ahead and get her wrapped up. Alrighty, got those 2 spots taken care of. Very nice. Last thing I always like doing is doing just a quick cold loose rinse. Pressure washing will get a lot of the soap off, however there is a lot that still remains, especially along the creases of the car and anywhere that soap might be trapped under. So a nice loose rinse will get rid of the majority of that and leave no crack unattained. Son of a bitch. Ooh, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially done. She is looking nice and shiny. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is officially it. She is nice and cleaned up. And that's going to conclude it for today's video. If you like this video, then please do leave a like on this video. And if you feel so obliged, please subscribe to the channel as well. It helps me out a lot. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.